go, love. We're going to get into this message and see what's coming out for everybody. Let's start by pulling a tarot spread. I have tarot spreads mixed in here with other stuff, so I'm looking specifically for a spread. What is the tarot spread that we're to use to communicate the message most effectively? Thank you for giving us the tarot spread that we need right now. Here we go. It's a 5-card spread. All right. So let's get some shuffles on the decks. How you doing? I'm live with you right now here on my YouTube channel as well as on my TikTok in LPHtarot. So thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence. Thank you for continuing to return here. This is not for personal questions. This is for a collective message. So that means if you found it, it's for you. Okay? If you found it, it's for you. So let's see, what do we have in our 5-card spread? What's the message? Okay. What do you know? Lord, source, God, creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be, that divine energy that we benefit by knowing at this time. Yes, I say we because this message is for the collective of us and at all time, space, and dimension. So it doesn't matter when you find this message or where you find this message. If you've come across this message, it's here for you now. So I have my selenite slab on my lap. It wants to play desktop for me to do the shuffling. And I'm just putting the cards back together. We'll pull right off the top. Here we go. 5 cards. And then we're going to layer these cards as well with some other decks that I have here. What's at the foundation of our message? Open channel. Open channel. Open channel. Interesting. This person has their hands, one hand is up behind their back, and there's an eye in it. So there's this energy of you could always see what's going on even behind your back. Okay, that's the vibe with the open channel card. The pineal gland is lit up from the back of the head. You could see a spark of light, okay, coming from the pineal gland. This is letting me know that you are receptive. You are receptive to seeing. You are communicating with the universe, okay? And with the open channel energy, it's like you maintain your energy on such a frequency that you're able to receive the divine messages I heard about your life. Okay, so I hear that this could just be a lot of confirmation here for you because of that. So let's see what we have going on. I have the Sacred Traveler Oracle to add another layer to our message here in the 5-card spread. Our first position talks about the environment that you're in. Our second position talks about the challenges that are present. The third position talks about the unexpected. The fourth position talks about the outcome. And the 5th position talks about the advice. What's at the foundation here? Great adventure. Take a risk, venture forward. I hear that's what you've done. You have taken a risk to venture forward. You are an open channel. Being an open channel is going to give you more courage and bravery to move forward in things that are different and to go ahead and allow for the adventures, because it's your intuition that will guide you to accept these opportunities in your life, okay? As you're moving forward in a great adventure of self-discovery, I hear somebody's energy coming through real strong, where you've really just been practicing your meditation, getting in touch with yourself so that you could become an open channel. You wanted to become a channel. Some of you wanted to become a channel, okay? And some of you saw a vision for yourself, okay? And you're willing to move forward knowing that what is needed at the time will be provided for you, okay? You don't know what to expect. You don't know how things will turn out. You've never done anything like this before, but you are willing to move forward because there's a calling on your soul, and it's telling you, don't be afraid, cat. Just go. Just go, 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 go. Go do it, okay? Because it's going to be good for you. That's what I hear. Bottom of the deck is Ma'at with giving and receiving. This is the African Goddess Oracle. Okay. Number 10 is on this card, and 10 talks to me about completion, physical completion in the physical world. So it's like wherever you've been, whatever you've been doing, you've done all you could there. You completed something. It's time for you to go forward into a new adventure. Some of you have already become the open channel. Now it's time to utilize that in a giving and receiving way. One of the things that you want to understand if you're doing spiritual readings or work with others is that the healing that you're channeling, the messages that you channel are always about you and them. So it could be teaching you and them at the same time, or it could be teaching them and giving you a confirmation of what you have learned as well. It works out in different ways, but it's always happening for you and for them. Okay. Because I did pick up the energy that some of you with this open channel energy, you're being guided into being the healer, the guidance, the one who creates the awareness of what exactly is possible on this plane of existence for others who are looking to learn. Okay. Giving and receiving. Some of you with the big thing is you've had to learn to be in receptive mode. Giving was always so easy, but receiving, oh, that's hard. You had a lot of resistance to receiving. And so now this is about you becoming a better receiver. Okay. Becoming a better receiver and allowing yourself to be in a flow. See, in a flow, it must receive and it must give. It works both ways. If there's only giving and there's no receiving, eventually there'll be nothing left to give because there's nothing left to fill it up. There's nothing that's been filling it up if you're not receiving. So you got to receive in order to give. Same way as you're doing your spiritual practice, you have to receive for yourself in order to be able to provide for others and give. Okay. Bottom of the tarot deck, we have the King of Cups, emotional mastery, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Some of you will resonate with that zodiac sign. Some of you won't. It won't matter. Other than be more confirmation for somebody. But emotional mastery, that's what's at the core of all of this. Yeah. And what parts of you didn't think that you were worthy to receive? Did you address those? Did you look at those head on? Because your receptivity was everything. Your receptivity was everything. Some of you have been so busy asking. I hear asking spirit for what you want, okay? But you hadn't quieted the brain in order to receive the guidance that would help carry you to what you want. So meditation is a twofold thing, and communication with the universe is a twofold thing, and prayers is a twofold thing. Yes, you must ask for it to be given, but you must also quiet your mind so you can receive the answers and the solutions, okay? And they're giving me experience from the movie Men in Black, where J and K needed to find the bad guys. They didn't have a clue where to get started. And the old man told the young man, let's go have pie. And he's like, pie? You want to have pie at a time like this? And what happened while they were having pie? They discovered some things. They discovered they had a bright idea and it led them right to the path where they wanted to go. And in life, it often is that way. No, they said it is always that way, because the pie represents an alignment with the satisfactory energy, an energy of solutions. Solutions are aligned with that pie energy. And so if there's something that's been puzzling you, I heard puzzling you, getting in alignment with solutions energy. Okay. What feels satisfactory is going to help you align with solutions. The bottom of the deck is the Six of Pentacles. Have you been wondering if you overgave, if you gave too much, if you're doing too dang much, if you needed to pull back, if you needed to retire from a situation? Was it reciprocal? Was it balanced? Okay. You've been giving. Have you been receiving so that you could replenish your storehouse so you have more to give? Okay, I see somebody, you're looking at a situation and you're doing an evaluation. Is this balanced? Is this balanced, or am I doing too much again? Am I giving too much of myself and not receiving back? I heard that's a question that you want to continue to play into your life, into your experience from day to day, to be more in alignment with being receptive. Okay, again, that you cannot give from an empty well. So if you're going to give, you have to receive. It's important. If you keep giving and you're not receiving, you're going to run out of what to give, and then you'll not even have nothing left for yourself. And then they're saying you got to give from what is your overflow. You don't give from what you need for yourself. You give from your overflow. So take what you need for yourself from what you have. And if you have, where you have extra, not if you have extra. I hear where you have extra. That's what you're supposed to give, because you are a giver, and there's nothing wrong with giving. When you give, you encourage yourself to receive, and you tell the universe that you're ready to receive because you've been given. Okay. But you're supposed to give from your overflow. In other words, if you're supposed to give money, your bank account is going to be busting open. Okay. It's going to be busting. If you're supposed to give from your words, you're going to have so many freaking words that it'll be hard to quiet you. If you're supposed to give from your art, that art will be flowing through you abundantly and inexhaustibly, I heard. Okay, bottom of the deck. Clinging to the past, 5 of Cups. Yeah, in this card, we have a human body with human hands, but the head, it's a blockhead, and it's all filled with confusion. It's not organized. It's not clear. It's a mess up there. Okay, so there was some emotional connections that you were holding on to that was causing you to feel like a blockhead, and your head was messed up. That's what I heard. Okay, don't get mad at me. I'm just the messenger. About overgiving. It's like, if I give and I give and I give till it hurts, how come I don't get anything back? Well, mostly because you're giving and giving and giving till it hurts. If you're giving that much, then you're trying to force something to be other than what it is, especially if you're waiting for it to give back to you. I heard God loves a cheerful giver. That's what I just heard. And so therefore the universe loves it when you give with a happy heart. When you're giving from a place that it hurts, your heart is not happy with the giving that you're giving. That means you've been giving where you should not be giving. And then again, they're saying with the emotional mastery of the King of Cups here, understanding that feeling of it hurts, it doesn't feel good, is an indicator very much so that your spirit's not in alignment with what you're doing. Your spirit is not in alignment with what you're doing when it hurts like that. So if it doesn't feel good to give, then there's something off in your perspective, or what you're giving, or how much you're giving. It's time to reevaluate that. You've probably already been in this process. Okay, that's what I hear. But 5 of Cups, clinging to the past. Somebody here, you've been trying to buy somebody's affection from your past. You've been trying to earn them to see you differently, treat you differently. Okay, and they haven't. It hasn't worked out. Okay, I hear everybody gets exactly what they deserve. But here's the thing that people who are light workers, earth angels, and golden souls have a problem with recognizing. If you keep giving to energies that hurt you, you are literally betraying yourself, your spirit, your own energy, and you will not find loyalty there, I heard. Bottom of the deck. It is favorable to be cooperative at this time in this situation. That's how you've been feeling, that it's favorable to be cooperative at this time in this situation. But what ended up happening was you gave too much. Why did it feel like it was favorable? Because your brain was used to a certain way of doing things, and then the pattern is easy to repeat. You're repeating old patterns because that's what your brain is wired to do. You've been doing this so long that the synaptic patterning of your brain makes it easy for you to keep repeating the same experience, but you're looking for something different. So let's go into our first position of your environment. Who or what is in your environment? First, we have becoming world. The world is there. Okay. And you start, I heard your environment is there to show you a reflection of what you've got going on inside. Okay. We have wise leader. You are a beacon for others. You do in your environment, you have other people who are looking up to you, or somebody who you deeply look up to. Okay. We have Nana Buluku with seasons. Card number 1. There is a reason and a season for everything in your life. Okay. A lesson and blessing in it all. We have the Knight of Wands here in your environment. This is somebody who is here for a good time, not a long time, non-committal. Okay, yeah, non-committal. This is somebody who came into your life quickly and could have left just as quickly. 8 of Swords in your environment. This person was very much stuck to their personal opinion, not willing to see things in another way, very focused on what they knew to be their truth and awareness with the Chariot energy here. This was about opening up awareness. This experience was about you opening up awareness of what? Of where is your faith? Faith the size of a mustard seed can move mountains. Cool forest shade. This energy is giving me a vibe of seclusion and solitude, okay? Overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. There are challenges there. At first glance, it may seem like there's no way around, but you do have the ability to overcome anything, okay, that stands in your way. Solitude, it can be very difficult for you. Somebody here, you're going to learn how to be in solitude. Let me see what else. We have scarcity. Card number 21, the challenges, feeling not enough. I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I've got enough to make it. There's a lot of fire energy in this image, though. This situation is about lighting up the fire in you, your drive, your determination, your ambition. What else? The Chariot, again, overcoming obstacles. You're on victory road now. Just keep moving forward, okay? Just keep swimming. Don't stop. Don't stop. Get it, get it. With the Strength card. This is you taking control in your life, taking actions. This is going to put you in a position of being more, feeling like you actually do have an effect in your life, in your experience, okay? The Lovers, your decisions are everything. Is this person that you're connecting with part of your light or part of your shadow? In other words, are you connecting with this person through the most empowered places of what you are and facets of your character? Or are you connecting with this person through the places of fear, of restriction, of lack? That's something you'll have to decide. And it says, all the energy I circulate circles back to me. What you put out comes back to you. So there's the challenge is to realize, like, if you're feeding a situation, trying to get them to see you, trying to prove your worth or your value to somebody, okay, and they're not seeing it, and you're overdoing it too much, then all that exhaustion is coming back to you. I heard you could be feeling drained, really sleepy, groggy, exhausted from doing things like that. Okay, let's see what's unexpected in this experience for you. Pure medicine. You didn't know that this situation was a necessary part of your healing path. What else? Journey by moonlight. Believe in magic. Do you believe in magic in a young girl's heart? Okay, yeah, you believe in magic. Okay, this unexpected, the faith the size of a mustard seed, that little bit of faith is going to pay off in ways you didn't even know. We have Queen Mother Nani with liberation. What's unexpected is this is to liberate you from ideas of feeling forced to do things that feel horrible. Okay. 5 of Wands. What's unexpected is as you find your liberation, you're going to see that different ones will try to get in the way of it. It's like the first time you make that healthy decision to go do something different, don't think that it's going to be the only time you have to do it. No, the universe is going to keep throwing things to you. Your past vibration will continue to attract the same shit from your past until you change your energy. So it could look like God is setting me up to fail because you keep sending me the same shit over and over again. Nah, as long as it's in your vibration, you're going to attract the same type of situation. It might even have a different face and a different name, but you'll attract the same situation over and over and over again. And this is because you're liberating your mind from the synaptic pattern, from the repetitive pattern and choices that you made. You're liberating your mind from that every time you say, nope, that's not what I want. I'm going this way. And it's like it breaks another tie. I'm seeing the synaptic patterns of a brain like a web of repeated behavior that goes from the same place to the same place. It's like every time you choose for yourself, you choose your liberation path, you choose your path of expanded awareness, your victory road. Okay, every time you choose that, it's like you cut another one of those webs. Eventually you will make it through all of them, but it won't be the only time that you got to say no to some shit that's not you, like you, or not for you, so that you can say yes to what is for you. Okay, what else in your unexpected experience? 10 of Cups. Moving through all this is where you get happy. Okay, this is where life feels fantastic. You're going to be feeling so proud of yourself every time you recognize the same pattern showing up and you make that move, that most beneficial decision. Every time, your decisions are everything. Okay, what else is in your unexpected? Consciousness. Every time you do this, you're freeing your consciousness from the idea that you must be the way you used to be, so that you can allow yourself to become made brand new in an empowered way, in authenticity. Okay, Taurus energy is here. Okay, so Taurus in the chart, because it's a zodiac sign, we're going to pull off the top of the deck. And it says, before I knew it, it happened. Taurus is fixed earth energy. So it's like, the more you keep saying no to the shit you don't want, the more you keep saying yes to what you do want. And guess what? Before you know it, you got it in the physical realm. It shows up. It's right there in front of your face. Okay. Our next position is the outcome. What's the outcome look like? It looks like the inner sun. This is you, empowered, a self-regenerating energy source, baby. You become the sun. Each of us is a sun unto ourselves, but we don't always see our shine. Why? Because you've been gaslighted. I heard you've been gaslighted. You've been told that you were imperfect. You've been told that there was something wrong with you. You bought into that shit. You've been told that you have to make them feel better. No, you don't. They're going to feel how the fuck they're going to feel, and you're going to feel how the fuck you're going to feel. This is the choice that you've been making, to release your inner sun, to choose your happiness, to choose your empowerment. Yes. Okay. What else? Wandering path. Enjoy the journey. You will enjoy your journey because you're making choices and decisions that allow for your joy to grow and be honored. What else? We have Medusa with rage. Outcome energy. Different ones will be triggered the heck up. The heck up. Whatever. The choice of words is weird there, but whatever. They're going to be enraged. The others will be enraged by your choice. Yeah, they try to get in your way to block you. What happens when somebody look at Medusa? They turn into a freaking stone statue. Yeah, as you're enjoying your journey, different things and different ones will come up to try to turn you to a stone statue right where you were. Your job is to identify and don't even look it in the face so you don't get caught up. That's what I heard. Okay. The Queen of Cups, you're going to sense it. This is the outcome. You will sense who's here for your benefit and who's here for your detriment. And you're going to make that choice wisely. Your intuition will show you. Yeah. What else? The Four of Cups. See, look, in the outcome energy, you're going to say, no, thank you. We're not falling for the BS. No, thank you. That's what you're going to do. Yeah. And then what else? The Fool. Move away from that energy. Medusa won't be able to touch you, and you won't have to run from her no more. You already cut that off. Okay, what else? The kindness you've shown today will be repaid in kind by another person along the way. So keep being kind. You will keep being kind. You're not going to be disrespectful, but you're going to have firm boundaries and you're going to honor those. And you're going to bump into other people who want to be generous towards you because you have given time and time again so much. Okay, universe has seen that. I heard you created a whole imbalance in the universe. Why? Because the universe exists in balance. So anywhere where there's imbalance going on, the universe is constantly seeking to balance that out. So it's still looking for opportunities for that. Have you kept the space clear to be receptive, or are you holding on to those that will only drain you and be in the way of you being receptive with somebody who's supposed to be there, who's beneficial to be there, because you're holding on to the past? I heard no, because the cards already show that you're letting it go. All right. So the advice for you moving forward is compassion. There is nothing wrong with being a compassionate person. It's good to be a compassionate person because that's a love energy. But you have to remember to include, while you're expressing your acts of compassion for the others, it's necessary to include being compassionate to the self as well. We don't hurt ourselves to be compassionate to others. We don't damage ourselves and drain ourselves in order to be compassionate to others. No, that is not compassion. Comp. It's like together, compassion. Okay, it's like combined, in company with. This is fellow feeling. Okay, so advice: pay attention to who has fellow feeling with you. Be very aware. In this image, we see the peacock feathers, which represents the eye of Horus, meaning you can see so much. You can see so much. And then we have these two forms looking like swans on either side. You can see so much. Make sure that if you're deciding to share, that you're sharing with energies that are conducive to harmony in your life. Okay, not just draining you for all you have. What else? Valiant courage. Take action with passion. Take action with passion. Do go forward in what it looks like, and what you get that divine. If you got to take a dump urge, it means you got to go do something. Spirit is communicating to you through that. But keep your wise judgment intact. I heard long Bubby Susie we have with shame. Anywhere where you feel guilty because you can't do more or because you have to walk away, the shame comes up. I heard, remember why you had to walk away. Remember that it's okay for you to take care of you in this situation too. That you're not here to save the world. Yes, you can be compassionate and share and give. However, you don't have to feel bad if somebody has violated the requirements of your presence. If somebody is just taking advantage and it's an extremely draining situation, you won't be able to give to nobody if you let them drain that last drop of blood from you, and then now you ain't got nothing to give to you or nobody else. So address those issues where you have shame, and remember why you stopped. Release that energy of shame because it's a very low vibration, very counterproductive. Okay. And I hear somebody says it a lot, that you say a lot that they should be ashamed of themselves. Let's stop making those judgments. Okay. They're going to feel how they feel. Anywhere where you're throwing that out there, there's a mere reflection of that towards you for something. Okay, let me see. Knight of Cups. Continue to follow spiritual guidance moving forward. The Spirit is guiding you through signs, through synchronicities, through things happening in your everyday life. Continue to be receptive to what messages Spirit is giving to you. What else? A broke ride is better than a dressed up walk. You know what? You could, and the dressed up and the broke is talking to me right now about either the having or the not having of fellow travelers on the road. In other words, somebody here, a dressed up walk looks like having a partner next to you. Oh my God, I'm going to show you off, right? But a broke down ride is going to get you there faster. Maybe the car is not so pretty. Maybe you would rather be walking with somebody you can show off, right? But going by yourself, you're going to make it a lot further. You have a decision of whether you're going to go forward by yourself or keep bringing the situation along with you, that you're trying to hold on to some experience from the past that's really not working well. 6 of Wands advice: recognize yourself. You are not like them. Do not lower your vibe and lower your position, your spiritual position. You have spiritual position. Others recognize it in you. Of course, they're going to recognize it in you. And of course, that's going to draw them wanting more of you. But you need to honor the position that you've been given, because when you win, little do they know, and little do you know too, that they win too, because what you're doing affects the raising of vibration, and it's not just yours. When you take actions for yourself to raise your vibration, to raise your consciousness, and to apply your energy to things that are not taking you on a downward spiral, that actually affects your soul ties and your community. Okay. This is slowing down. In the advice, don't try to rush ahead. When you get rush ahead, you're going to find yourself getting caught up in situations that were not well thought out. You know, somebody here, the challenge is not to get caught up in running ahead in a situation just because it looks better at the beginning, and then at the end of the day, like, you're not getting anywhere. You're not making any distance. You're not making real progress. So be careful of who you're getting connected to, of who you're giving your time to at this time. Giving and receiving is important, but there's an energy here of being very giving to what is reciprocating towards you. It's important for you to learn how to receive. And anywhere where you're holding on to connections that are not giving you opportunity to do that, it's time for them to go. That's what I see in your cards, because something great is about to happen for you in your physical life. Hold on to that. Hold on to that mustard seed of faith, because your faith does pay off. It has the power to move mountains. This is what I have for you at this time. I want to thank you for tuning in. Until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. That's all, folks. Later, baby. And I'm out.